if you're completely new, don't know what you're doing. But that's fine, because I'm even worse than that.
I've commentated once before, actually.
Oh,
That's what it was about.
Pog. You're a beast.
With Prataku. It was hilarious.
Okay, are you ready to go?
Yeah, my team's ready.
Alright, that team's ready. I'm muting my mic. Good luck. Right.
Okay. So Thistle, how's your day been, man?
It's been pretty chill.
Should we throw our team under the bus? There are a few bots in amongst them.
Probably. Wait, are we commentating right now?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. So today we got Cohesion fighting against Onirina, that shit.
Yeah, so Cohesion vs Straight Soldiers, it should be a decently competitive game, because I know Cohesion's got a few of their best players out, myself included. And also the hard carries of Soldierfin and LaVirtueX. So, we're on Nepal Sanctuary, I believe. This is Sanctuary, yeah? I think so. And
Yes.
it's a good Orisa Hog map, so it'll be interesting to see what Cohesion come out with.
Especially with that
Assembling
deadly bit of range.
heroes. So Ginger Ninja's going to be on the Wrecking Ball. I do know that he prefers the Wrecking Ball over the Orisa. I'm not too
Stray
sure about it
Soldiers
though.
running the pharmacy.
Yeah, very good combo, and they've got the Reaper as well, which would be huge. I'm not too sure about the Zarya pick on the side of Straight Soldiers, but it will be interesting. Cohesion though, they don't have a shield, and they're running Rusty on the Doomfist, which is an interesting pick. So they're running dive DPS with Ball and a Hog, and Lucio Ana is their support. So they make
They'll
their
just
way
allow
in.
the Pharah to get free charge if they have no shield.
Yeah, no hit scan for the Pharah whatsoever, so we might see a swap come over later, but Boss Boy is on the honor. Weaversaurus goes in. He's out of position. Gaming Ninja gets a huge group on their Zarya though, and Rusty follows up on Killer. 2 down for Straight Soldiers. Pharah does get Rusty, but Cohesion are cleaning up this fight, and they will take the point first. Nice hook there by Endout on the
So
Reaper.
just running to stay alive.
So yeah, Cohesion just took an early fight there and didn't let their pharmacy combo get any value whatsoever. They aren't running a shield, so they can't really hold the choke. Ginger's swinging away, decides not to commit. Rusty somehow falls off the map. I'm not too sure what happened there. Boss Boy's out of position though. He gets a huge Annie, but he's gonna fall, and that's 2 down for Cohesion.
The Hog.
And it's 3 down and out, but Weave does get a kill back, but they're pressuring point, and it looks like Straight Soldiers are gonna take this one. Monkey's on point. Lucio comes back. The Pharah just has complete free reign. Rusty's back on the Doomfist though. Ginger does go down. Lucio is stalling, and Straight Soldiers will take the point, so a really good recontest there. The pharmacy is getting a lot of value. Winston making a lot of space. Barrage comes in and gets shot down immediately. Huge kill by Undoubted. Cohesion have the man advantage. They should be able to go in. Weaversaurus does have the blade. When will he use it? Bongo comes out for the side of Straight Soldiers. Gamer Ninja reacts with a beat. Rusty does get the Orisa, and Doubt whole hogs the monkey. Gamer Ninja does fall to the Death Blossom, but the kills are coming in for the side of Cohesion. It's just Reaper on point with the Pharah in the air. Reaper does go down. Lucio, Rusty with 2 kills on the point there. It's just the Pharah alive, and it should be the point taken back. So 41-41 at the moment. Both teams looking pretty good. Weavesaurus does have the Nano Blade coming up. Rusty also with his ult and Doomfist. Orisa's out of position here. Cohesion should be able to capitalize. Ginger dives in, doesn't really get too much value. The blade comes in. Huge beat drop though to counter it. 2 ults from the side of Cohesion. These are no kills. Gamer Ninja does get 1, and Ginger does get another, so they invested heavily, but it looks like they're going to be able to clean up the fight. Rusty with 2. Just Monkey alive. Rusty with 3. Huge plays by Rusty. So So we're heading into last fight territory now for the side of Straight Soldiers. Oh, and that's a huge hook by Undoubted. Doesn't manage to get the kill though. Ginger's gonna be going in. Alright, so 83% and counting for the side of Cohesion. Straight Soldiers pushing on the edge of the map.
Valkyrie going around the edge of the map.
Yeah, Killer was just left out to dry there. High Noon comes in. Rusty does kill him. Huge Doomfist ultimate there. They need to take care of the Orisa on point. Kills are coming in though for the side of Cohesion. Rusty does get 3 in that fight. And they do clean up the rest as Rusty falls off the map yet again. So, very well done on the side of Cohesion as they go up 1-0. What did you think about that one, Thistle?
I think that was a fun game to watch and severely entertaining.
I do like the idea though of running Monkey and Orisa. It's a team comp that, like a tank line that you don't really see too often, but it can provide a lot of value, particularly in that part of the map. But they are swapping over to the Roadhog and a Torbjorn as well. So interesting.
DCT.
Yeah. So we've did timeout. He did DC, but we've got JCT in. So bit of a downgrade, I must say, but. I don't know, he's on the Sombra, very interesting pick. Sombra is probably his best DPS hero. Ginger's still on the Wrecking Ball here. He's gonna get a lot of value out of that pile drive. Rusty's low on point though, and Undoubted does go down. Rusty falls, and that's 3 kills in for Straight Soldiers. Make that 4. The Symmetra popping off there. And Lucio does manage to get out, but Straight Soldiers taking the point off the start. It's going to be very difficult, Thistle, to try and recontest into a sim. She's very strong in the meta right now. The Orisa Hog as well.
Providing support, stopping JCT to be an effective Sombra.
Well, that's right. It was absolutely crucial that Cohesion won the first fight, because now this is a very bunker-oriented defense that Straight Soldiers have here. And Rusty does fall to Mother Dauntless, so that's a huge kill coming in for Straight Soldiers. Mines do come in. Boss Boy gets a huge pick though on Killer. Their Orisa's down. He gets 2. Boss Boy carrying this fight. JCT does get the Symmetra as well. And Ginger picks up a kill on the Torb. So really nice recontest there by Cohesion. I'm not too sure what happened there with Straight Soldiers. They've got a really strong defensive team composition, but they just didn't manage to hold on, and they're going to get a late stagger here onto Killer as well. Pushing up aggressively, getting these kills. Very well played there by Cohesion. And they do have the EMP as well. Boss Boy fragging out here on the Zenyatta. It is one of his best heroes. Rusty holding the high ground on Reaper, and JCT does get a huge kill there on the Torbjorn. Valkyrie comes out, and Dow gets another kill on Mother Dauntless, so Cohesion here can get aggressive and push, and it looks like they are. Will JCT go for an EMP here? No. Rusty does fall, so a bit of an overextension there. And then Doubt does fall, so there's 3 kills actually now for Cohesion, so I don't know what they're doing. Boss Boy does get a nice kill though on Zenyatta, on the Moira rather. And JCT does fall to the Torb. Boss Boy though, he's absolutely fragging on this map at the moment.
Boss Boy just charging up those volleys and waiting for people.
He's all alone though. He needs to fall back to point, because Straight Soldiers, they're telling to point. All of them are on there. It'll be interesting to see how Cohesion adapt to this. Transcendence comes out, and Rusty gets a huge 3k with the Death Blossom. And then the Cohesion just clean up, so huge ultimate there by the Reaper. Although Boss Boy does fall, that's a really big kill though, but they do have res. The Straight Soldiers, they'll have one more chance to try and recontest here. And Boss Boy does get a late kill. Grab comes in, EMP comes in, Boss Boy with 3, and that's all she wrote, folks. So Cohesion will be taking Nepal 2-0. Straight Soldiers, they had their moments, they did play quite well, but Cohesion in the end just too strong.
Once they lost point, they just couldn't recapture and hold on with the correct team.
Yeah, it was a difficult team comp to try and retake point with, and Cohesion, they just had great ult management there.
Great team communication.
Boss Boy with 4 kills that fight, so very well played.
Now with that Angel loading Toast and Troglodyte out of the way, we can continue our game.
Alright, so map 2 on Hanamura here, Cohesion vs Straight Soldiers. Cohesion did take the first map 1-0, and they're on the defense here, so they've got Ryan Zarya, Hanzo Mei, and then Ana Zen, so not a bad team comp. They have the defensive ult, they have Ana for the anti-heal, they have the Mei wall, which is really strong on this first point, and they have the Grab Dragon combo as well.
So if they run dive on attack, it'd be a problem for him.
So JCT is on Reinhardt. I don't know about that. When the captain hears about that one, there will be words spoken, but...
Would you want me to go?
So JCT playing main tank, it's his main tank debut in the Overwatch League. Cohesion just shooting the door off the start to try and get some ult charge. I don't think anything hit there. Straight Soldiers running the Reaper and the Sim, they teleport up top. Cohesion don't seem to be aware of it at all, really poor awareness. Weeb does get a huge kill there on the Symmetra. And they should be able to push into point here. Maywall comes out, another huge kill from Weeb on the Mercy. Mother Dauntless down. And then he gets another kill, so Weeb absolutely popping off on the Hanzo. And they don't stagger the Baby D, which is... it's a bit questionable. They could have really left her. They got the honor for the sleep there as well. But yeah, strong fight. Then Weeb really just carried that fight on his own there. He got the huge kill on the Symmetra and just stopped Straight Soldiers' push before they could even get anywhere. So they're sticking though. Oh, hang on. They've moved over to the Junkrat. So they got the Junkrat spam to try and spam the shield, and then the Reaper. I'm not too sure about. And Rusty gets a huge kill there on the Junkrat. They really... I'm not too sure about the Ana Mercy combination there on support. I think they need a Lucio to try and get past this Mei wall here, but... JCT does get pinned and he's killed, so huge kill there from Straight Soldiers Reinhardt player, and Doubt though does get the kill.
Either ate Reaper's ult.
Yeah, Killer ate the ultimate. Transcendence comes out for Cohesion, and out comes the Mei ultimate, and 3 kills come in for Cohesion, so they do manage to hold it. There is someone on point, however. Reaper in the back line, he is spotted out. Gaming Ninja actually goes down, so that's a huge kill. So there's an opportunity here for Straight Soldiers to try and quickly regroup and go in. They nano Ryan, he slept immediately though. I'm not sure why Cohesion woke in there, but a Mei wall does come out, and Straight Soldiers just, they get no value off that nano there. Reinhardt just wasn't able to do anything, and Gaming Ninja is back now. Reaper teleporting top right. I don't think he's spotted out. Graviton comes out though. It's pretty big. The dragons come in. Gets 1, gets 2, gets 3. Weaversaurus with 4 kills that fight. Great plays on the Hanzo. He's certainly been popping off this game. JCT does get a late kill onto Ana. The Mercy does escape. Mother Dauntless getting out of there just in time. So Weeb's playing on the high ground aggressively in their spawn. Does manage to get out. Nicely done. So JCT's on the high ground. He's got Shatter. He jumps around, gets a huge Shatter. Both tanks down. Ginger does get a kill on the Junkrat. Rusty picks up a kill. Death Blossom comes in, gets 1. It was a decent Death Blossom, but only 1 kill. Good reactions there by the side of Cohesion. The Baby Diva is out, and it looks like she is going to get stalled. And Weeb does put an end to it, so... Weeb against the bullying. JCT though, huge pin. Takes out their Reinhardt, and then another kill on their Junkrat, so Straight Soldiers, they're just falling apart at the moment. And Reaper, huge sleep there by Ginger Ninja. Reaper sleeping on the little windowsill. Oh, and a huge fire strike there, so Drill shot does go down. Only
to use his grab.
There's only 15 seconds left as well, so I don't think they're going to be able to get to the point. As you say, and Doubt's behind him looking for a graviton. The dragons come in prematurely. It's a little bit puzzling, and Doubt does get slept.
Stops him from using the grab.
But are they going to be able to touch? Yes! Reinhardt does touch, however, they have lost 2. Numbers are in favor of Cohesion. Earth Shadow comes in though. Huge Riptile! 2 down. JCT though does get a kill on the other Reinhardt with a fire strike, and Doubt does get 1, but 3 kills coming in for the Junkrat on the side of Straight Soldiers. Mercy does go down though. It's just Diva alive. Can kill a touch? No. So full hold coming out on the side of Cohesion. Really well played. Weaversaurus absolutely popping off on the Hanzo. So Thistle, Straight Soldiers full held. What do you think their problem was, that offense right there?
I would say the problem is probably their communication. Their Reaper kept going behind them and just kept attacking little too early, little too late, that sort of situation.
Yeah, they did have a pre-planned strategy. They had the Symmetra and they did teleport up. And unfortunately their Symmetra did get picked off the start, but I thought it was a decent strategy, particularly with what Cohesion were running. But, you know, after losing that first fight, which was really just a really good shot by a Weaversaurus, he ended up getting 3 that fight. They just didn't persist with the strategy. They swapped off straight away, and the Junkrat Reaper combination didn't really work. Yeah, well, it completely mitigates the maze value at the choke by using the teleporter to go around. So I think the Symmetra idea was good in theory. It's just they gave up after just 1 missed execution. So Cohesion though on the side of attack, they do have a Symmetra of their own. Looks like they're running dive tanks. It'll be interesting to see if that's the comp they go with. Those Straight Soldiers, they've got the Orisa, they've got the Hog, they've got the Bastion, they've got the Baptiste. Not too sure about the Moira pick. I think a Mercy probably would have been better for the damage boost and Resurrect on the Bastion, but regardless, it's a pretty good team comp coming out. They really need to pull something out of the bag here and try and full hold. So Teleporter goes up top. Cohesion are pushing through. They're playing split 3-3 at the moment. 4-2 actually. Most of the team going all over to that side. Yeah, JCT, the Symmetra is down, so they'll look to push point here. Huge sleep though on the Roadhog, and Doubt does wake him. I don't know if he's going to be able to get the kill. He's not full charge. They need to deal with the Bastion though. The Bastion's got free reign, and there he goes. Doubt gets the kill. JCT follows up, and Straight Soldiers are just falling apart at the moment. Baptiste the lone survivor on point, and he does eventually go down, and that will be the point taken for Cohesion, and they do execution there. And we do get to see his play of the game. I think it will be the dragon into the Graviton here. Picks up 3 with the dragon, and then picks up a 4th.
With the Reaper coming
yeah. And that was really the story of the game. So really well played by Cohesion there.
Excellent. Traveling to Dorado. Initiating match.
Alright Thistle, so we are here on Dorado for the 3rd and final map in the series. Cohesion vs Straight Soldiers. Cohesion are up 2-0, so it is a consolation game, but Straight Soldier, they still have a lot to play for. The current league system does reward wins by map, so 5 points are on the line. Actually, it will be more because they get bonus points due to their Team SR being a fair bit lower than Cohesion, so there's a lot on the line. I don't believe Straight Soldiers have won a map so far in the season, so they're really playing for pride at this point. Cohesion are coming out on the defense, I believe, and they're running Rusty on main tank and Doubt on off tank, running the Ryan Zarya comp. Gaming Ninja's on Mercy. They've got the Pharmacy combo with JCT playing Pharah. Bunning Snag on his favorite hero Zenyatta. and Weaversaurus on the Genji. So really nice team comp coming out for the side of Cohesion. However, on the side of Straight Soldiers, it looks like they're going to be running Orisa Zarya, which is a tank duo we don't really see too often. They've got the Soldier, Mother Dauntless on DPS, so yep, looks like they're sticking with this team comp and let the games begin. So JCT spamming the Swan Door off the start, forcing Orisa to use her barrier. It's on a 10-second cooldown, so will be a little while. Cohesion holding very aggressive, holding the first corner, and Weave does get a first kill, gets two, both supports down, but he does fall himself. Res does come in though, so really nice res there by Game Ninja. Cohesion holding very aggressive though, and Rossi just swings onto both their tanks. And yeah, the rest of Straight Soldiers does fall, so
Now Cohesion's just sitting in front of their spawn, practically spawn camping them.
and Straight Soldiers got Mojo Jojo on the Pharah. Bit of a difficult name to say, I must say, but Cohesion basically spawn camping Rusty though, not really getting much support there, and both tanks are down for the side of Cohesion, so they're just playing too aggressive and they've kind of thrown this point. Game Ninja does get a res onto the Reinhardt, but Weeb follows up on the kill with the Pharah, but Bunning is down for the side of Cohesion. Rusty gets the kill on Mother Dauntless. However, the payload is pushing, the Zarya is on the payload. Res comes in for the side of Straight Soldiers. Game Ninja does go down, so Straight Soldiers, they've got a few picks here. Cohesion are pretty staggered. They get another kill on Weaversaurus. And JCT is just backing out, so they do get the first team fight win there. It was a little bit sloppy on the side of Cohesion. I'm not too sure why they were holding so aggressive. Straight Soldiers,
pinned down by the
they-
fire.
They might be up 2-0 in the series, but they're just getting free payload pressure here, the side of Straight Soldiers, so Game Ninja does go down, no mercy, only Zenyatta heals. Weaversaurus, this blade needs to be huge, he gets one. Does get two. And Rusty and JCT follow up with 3 kills combined, so just as Zarya on the side of Straight Soldiers does get Bunning, which will be a nice little late stagger. They might be able to push in on that one, but Cohesion do come in with the hold. So Barrage on the side of Cohesion, they're coming up to a Grav and they have Shatter, so and Transcendence as well. So 4 big ultimates on the side of Cohesion. On the side of Straight Soldiers, we got Transcendence, we got Grav, we got Bongo, and we have Tac Visor. So the Tac Visor really needs to be big. However, the Shatter comes in for Rusty, he gets one. Weaversaurus gets the kill on the Zarya. Bunning takes out the Orisa. The Mercy falls, so this is going to be another team fight win for Cohesion. And they really didn't have to invest too heavily in that. JCT does go down, but he does get res by Game Ninja. So they've got the Barrage, and they have the Graviton Surge, as well as the Transcendence. Rusty holding the spawn, tries to get a cheeky little charge kill, but it doesn't work out. And Mother Dauntless does go down before she can pop the attack visor. And Rusty gets a kill on Mercy. However, Killer gets a kill and the Barrage comes in, taking out JCT. So Cohesion are down 2. This is Straight Soldiers' chance. They just need to regroup quickly. Game Ninja does come in though with a res on Rusty. It just seems, Thistle, that Straight Soldiers, they haven't really been able to have a full team fight. It just seems every time they go to contest, they lose someone instantly and they just aren't able to fight with a full team of 6. It's been their biggest problem. They've managed to get eliminations. Blade comes out there for Weaversaurus. Transcendence does counter it completely. Tac Visor comes out from behind. And he's just completely shut down. Motherlord Dauntless does go down. Graviton comes out. JCT, huge 2k with the Barrage. D-Max Diva as well. It's just Doomfist on point. He does get the kill on Bunning, but
We've just
it's just the Tracer alive contesting. She needs to try and contest as long as they can. They do have the respawn advantage. And Doubt does get the kill. Is anyone going to be able to touch? Yes, they are. The Mercy manages to touches. Graviton comes in, doesn't really get anyone. And Doubt is stuck in the Graviton. The res comes in though. So this is the chance. Rusty comes in with a huge Earth Shatter. 3 down. Weaversaurus gets the kill. Rusty gets the charge kill. Cohesion are turning this one around though. Killer does take out Rusty. The blade comes out. Weaversaurus gets 1, gets 2. JCT down on the Widow, gets 3. Weaversaurus clutching it up for his team. Does get a 4th, I believe. And Cohesion, wow. Weaversaurus absolutely popping off with the Dragon Blade. And they do manage to hold Stray Soldiers on first. Really well played there, Thistle. Weaversaurus, he's just really popping off.
Weaversaurus could be on a team just all by himself, and it'll be interesting to see how that turns out.
Well, he controversially missed out on MVP last week. He originally was going to get it, but said he played like a bot and didn't want it. So, but I think this match so far, at least, he's certainly been one of the best players on the side of Cohesion, and is one of the front runners for MVP.
This time.
Yeah, he seems to have put the bot genes away, and it'll be interesting to see what Straight Soldiers come out with on the defense. They really don't have much to work with. The cart only needs to go to just near the end of first. No Orisa, they're running Ryan and Diva, so a bit interesting. You generally see Orisa on first point defense on Dorado, but it looks like they're more comfortable on the Ryan. They've got the Baptiste and they've got the Lucio on defense with the Soldier and Junkrat combination. Mother Dauntless just chucking down a trap, and on the side of Cohesion they've got Rusty on the Wrecking Ball with Undoubt on the Roadhog, JCT playing Tracer with Weeb playing Widowmaker, which is a hero he doesn't play too much, but he's not the worst Widowmaker I've ever seen, I have to say. And Gaming Ninja and Budding running the Lucio and Mercy combination, so Cohesion's goal here will just try and be to push Cart, and that's a huge boop there from Gaming Ninja. They're all off the high ground here. And the kill does come in, huge kill from Gaming Ninja. He's played really well all series. However, he does overextend a little bit too much and does die. So 5-5 at the moment. Rusty gets stuck in the trap though. Is he going to be able to be punished? No, he does get away somehow. The kills do come in, and Doubt with 2. Weeb does get a kill, but no one's pushing the payload at the moment, so while all these kills are coming in, they're not making any progress on the objective. And Doubt though with 4 kills that fight. Really well played.
So focus on Blood Rage and Mage, they forgot their objective.
JCT though does get pushed up and killed by the Junkrat. Mercy and Wrecking Ball are in trouble here, and Budding does go down, so the Cohesion finally on the payload. It was a good 30 seconds until they realized that they actually had to push the objective there, but Weeb does get a kill on Gaming Ninja, does get a kill on Bap, so Stray Soldiers, they are down 2 at the moment. Cohesion do have the respawn advantage at this stage. We've saw and Doubt's pushed up all on his own. JCT does get a nice kill though on their Reinhardt. The sights come in, Whole Hog comes in, and the kills just continue to roll on for Cohesion. Again, it's the same problem that we've seen all series. Straight Soldiers, they just haven't been able to regroup as a full 6 and get a proper team fight. The bomb does come out, but gets no kills, and Bunning does kill the baby Diva before she can remac. JCT gets a kill on the opposing Tracer, and Cohesion, they are pushing this one. JCT with 3 kills. Hook comes in, the Reinhardt stuck. JCT absolutely popping off on the Tracer right now. Beats come out for both Lucios. There's only 2 people on the side of Straight Soldiers. The Riptide comes in, it needs to be big, but unfortunately, Bunning Snag does destroy the Riptide on Mercy, and Doubt does get 2. Rusty gets 1 with the bombs, and Baby Diva, unfortunately, it's not enough. So Straight Soldiers, a valiant effort, but in the end, a really dominant 3-0 victory for Cohesion.
That was a very good, enjoyable game to watch.
So Weaversaurus, this was a huge Blade. Overtime, he needed to clutch up. Blade comes out, he gets 1, gets 2. Incredible 180 dash there, and gets 3. That was a huge play, very impressive. He is a Genji one trick for a reason. 21 kill streak coming out, all 4 cards going to members of Cohesion. And yeah, that was a really entertaining match. This all well played to both teams. 3-0 coming out for the side of Cohesion.